All right, here we are live. Let's finish this harvest up. Let me just get my music playing here. Just 1 second here. We'll try this album. I've never listened to it, so let's get to it. So yeah, like I said, all we have to really do is finish this harvest, and I think we can kind of just skip through winter time. I don't think we have much else going on. I don't know what it is about UMRV, but it always feels super dark. The colors are very dull in this map. Probably doesn't help that I have the sun shining through the window to my side, so that probably makes it feel a little darker as well. What's up, Agent 47? Let me double check my settings here, make sure I did everything right before I get too far in the stream. Perfect. Nice. I am as well. I'm tempted to set up my wheel, but decided to stream instead, so maybe I'll set that up during streams at some point. I'd like to get my wheel set up, and then I also have track IR, so I'd like to get some head tracking going, but I have a feeling that's going to be a whole rigmarole that I don't know if I feel like doing tonight. I also don't remember having such a tiny combine on this save. That's what I forgot. I don't even think these are working, but last stream my alerts were just refusing to work. What do we... I feel like we should be getting something else done while we're harvesting here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. We have a lot of plowing to do. Yeah, let's go plow field 34 or get the plow set up. Grab the old sunflower and let's head out. Yeah, I went on a huge BeamNG kick like a few months ago. I have a couple BeamNG videos, but that's a game I just never actually enjoyed that much on steering wheel for some reason. Like Farm Sim I really enjoy, American Truck Sim and stuff like that, but for whatever reason, maybe I didn't take the time to set it all up correctly in BeamNG. It just never felt that great to me. Oh, what was I trying to do here? Here we go. Great job. We'll do like 5 headlands. I think this should be good. I'm not sure about that width though. I feel like this implement was... Oh, it is 6.7. Okay, perfect. So did you see the Alpha Desert Racing Series? Is that the one you're referring to? Also, I want to go into course play. What are we doing here, guy? Yeah, I've been wanting to make another one of those, but I mean, it's a lot of work. It's way more work than I was thinking it was gonna be. It was super fun to make, but like very stressful, especially with the BeamNG like camera editor. It'd crash on me like every third video I was saving. So that series is actually just me driving, and I just gave everyone just like kind of random silly names. So if I do it again, I'll probably just continue doing that, but I don't know. It depends on when I get the time, because like I said, it's a lot of work, and I've been kind of really pushing for the farm sim thing, so we'll see. It'd be fun to do some community event type of stuff, like just some fun race nights type of things. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of questions about if I need more drivers, and it's like, huh, I never actually thought about doing it with other people. It was just Kind of just a fun solo project I did. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Especially, like I said, once I get a little bit more of a community, it'd be fun to start doing some community events in different games, and yeah, I'll definitely post it in my Discord. I assume you're part of Borks then. If you're big into BeamNG Baja racing, I assume you're part of the Borks Discord. Ooh, I would highly recommend. They do like weekly Baja competition races, I guess, in different maps. Lots of different classes too, like a lot of different classes. It's all free as well. Yeah, let me do this. I'll give them some free promo as well. So there's their Discord. They have all their classes and rules and everything set up, or laid out, and all their rule books and different variants they run. But yeah, so they run everything from side by side to two-wheel drive trophy and four-wheel drive trophy. So the way it usually works too, I've never actually competed. The one time I was going to compete, something came up. But it seems like they usually run limited class on a map one week and then unlimited type of stuff the next week. All right, I'm back. But yeah, like from what I've seen, that's like the kind of community for off-road racing. So they're kind of one of the bigger ones now. check on this guy. How is he doing? Pretty good. Perfect. I actually think I might finish this field and then set up my wheel quick. I don't think it should be too hard. Do you race with a wheel then, Agent, or are you a controller guy? I don't know if you said that before or not. Oops. Nice. Which one you got? G920. I have the what is this thing? The T300 GT. It's like Thrustmaster's version of the G920, basically. I think it's belt driven instead of gear driven. Is like the only real difference. Wouldn't mind getting like the Moza setup, like a Moza setup, because they have like a kind of semi-style steering wheel that I think would be perfect for like trucking and farming games. So my experience with Thrustmaster, this is like the only wheel I've had, but I have like their joysticks and everything too. The only problem I've ever had with the wheel is the power plug is like a little wonky. So I have to like keep it pulled, like the cord pulled hard to the right, basically, and like under tension at all times, so that way the connection stays like solid. But other than that, the wheel is fantastic. But yeah, if you don't have like a sim rig to like kind of mount stuff to like that, because like I said, I have to keep that power cord under like real tension. So it was kind of a known problem with the T300. I mean, I don't even think they make the T300 anymore, and I haven't really heard too much about that problem in their newer wheels, so I'm guessing they probably fixed it, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, overall, I really like it. The belt driven is really, really nice. Like the jump from, because I had a, oh god, I don't even know what that, it was a Logitech, like the precursor to the G29 and G920. I don't even remember what it was called, but that was gear driven, and the jump from belt to gear driven is a huge jump. And then I've raced with direct drive, and the jump from direct drive to belt is a whole nother level as well. Yeah, I like Thrustmaster. I'm a pretty big supporter of them. start moving stuff out of the way so I can get my wheel ready when I'm done harvesting. Alright, that should be ready to set up when I'm done. This thing unloads incredibly slow, my god. Let's look at some... I don't know how the music volume is for you guys, but it's quite loud. Turn it down a little bit. Let's look at some new combines. Or new to us, at least. I think something like this would not be a bad upgrade. See how much we can get for all of our soybeans once we sell. Once we have been selling, I think we might have been already selling. I don't remember. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, I believe my Discord is linked in my stream description. If not, I'll link it in chat as well. There we go. Was it? Where did I just send you? Oh, it just copied the Borks one again. What the hell? Yeah, I am literally on my Discord right now copying my link again. Let's see. That was interesting. Okay. I literally copied it from my server. Let's try this one. Ah, there we go. That one should pull you to my server. That was weird. You can just put it in general chat. I'm redoing like all of that whole Discord. It's pretty basic right now. You can just post it and either like I think there's like a farm sim pictures FS screenshots. You could either put in that or general. It doesn't matter. Alright, sweet. We're almost done with our field. Hopefully our plow guy is still doing okay over there. I haven't checked on him in a while. Sometimes you have to babysit those things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My monitor's just doing weird stuff. I think we're back. Yeah, let me know if you post that picture. Curious to see what you drive. Let's finish this. Check on our plow. He's doing just fine. He's got a lot of work to do. I think this guy's still like all the way across the map. Yep. That sucks. The hell is the driveway for this godforsaken field? Oh, right here. Perfect. Is there any contracts for us to accept? Yield 8. Am I blind? Oh, right, it's right there. What are we harvesting? Corn? Ew, I don't know about all that. Doesn't feel like a very worthwhile contract to me. Wouldn't mind getting a new truck at some point, like a truck and semi-trailer, as opposed to our gravity boxes. Is that the which? Who makes that truck? Like, who's the modder for that? Is it oh, what's his name? Kelbean? Kelbine? Uh, is it a free truck or a Patreon truck? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I've never. I guess I've seen the paint job on that truck. I guess I've never like actually seen it though. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Oh, what was I gonna do? Oh. I don't follow Baja that closely, but I've always been a big fan of all the speed trucks, like just the bright orange speed trucks. Oh, why did it make the working with that small? We'll do 5.1 meters on this bad boy. Yeah, Robbie Gordon. Couldn't think of the name off the top of my head. I had a sprint car driver's name stuck in my head, and I was about to say his name, but no, yeah, Robbie Gordon. That and Bryce Menzies is my favorite Baja driver of all time. I love Bryce Menzies trucks. They always look so clean. Robbie Gordon or Bryce Menzies, or both? Oh yeah, dude. I love Bryce. Bryce Menzies is so fun to watch race. I grew up in Wisconsin, so like I'd always watch like Crandon on like the live streams, like the short course championship, and I've always liked how Bryce drove. Man, you know way more about Baja than I do. I just see a cool truck and just like the way it looks. I would love to make it down to Baja one year. I think that'd be so cool. Yeah, I know like a little about a lot when it comes to racing. I just kind of dip my toes into like every kind of racing and just know just enough to know something about it, but not a lot. Yeah, like I said, growing up in Wisconsin, we didn't really have a lot of Baja. It was like just a short course championship. So I knew a lot of the Baja names, but only knew them in the short course capacity, I guess. All right, I'm gonna try to set up my wheel quick. All right, everything's, I think, plugged in. Now I just gotta bind everything. We should be good to go. What's the deal with Buddy here? Is he think he's done? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to go get to a Baja event and one of the U.S. rally events, bigger U.S. rally events, I should say. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a look after this. Been kind of craving a little bit of BeamNG. I saw they added a new default vehicle as well. The new, like, something. It's making my farm sim act very weird. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Yeah, it's like a big old chonky D series. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looked like an F350 to F5, like 450, I think, something like that. It's a big ass looking truck. I don't need any of this. What's up, Dylan? Look right. What's up, Pro Magic? Yeah? Yeah, there's not very many like good truck mods at all in BeamNG in my opinion. Down. Look up. Sorry, this is not super exciting, but it should be more fun like once we actually have this all set up. So I can confidently say I've never I've never painted a single wall in my life, so you don't want me for that, brother. Also true, Derek. Dude is rich. Yeah, that's the thing I've noticed with a lot of BeamNG mods lately is I get excited about one and then it's just no textured everywhere. It's just bright orange. Da, 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 da. I don't think any of this. I think we could just delete all this, really. Oh, Dylan, you gonna give me that keyboard mount or what, brother? Oh, that's pretty sick. I've never even actually considered like contacting a modder. I mean, who doesn't love Farm Sim Pro Magic? This. Oh, no, not that. This. Oh my Christ, I don't even know what half this shit does. I forgot that there's so much key binding you have to do. Yeah, I feel like last time I played BeamNG it wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm just high, I don't know. Actually, let's cancel that. Let's do this and this and this. Yeah, true. Isn't there a way? Is there not a way to password protect your servers on there? Oh man, maybe I don't remember setting up a BeamNP server. I remember playing them, but huh. I don't care about cranes. I don't care about that. I don't need that. I don't need any of this. This is all keyboard stuff. Huh, maybe I'll have to take a look at it again someday when I get the ambition. Oops. Let's Yeah, I've never done. I guess I joined a test server for that server I sent you before, but never actually tried to do anything on it. All right, guys, we're almost done here. I can smell it. Like I said, I completely acknowledge that this is not the most exciting of content, but I don't care about any of this. I don't like that it auto binds random shit that nobody cares about. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. We'll figure this all out at a later date if I need any of it. And all right, let's just see if this is even playable. If I'm just completely... All right, instantly my camera is not working. Yeah, we've played, me and a buddy have played a BeamNP server a few times. We did a demolition derby, one-on-one demolition derby, but that's about the craziest we've gotten with it. Huh. Whatever, I guess we'll use our mouse if we have to. Oh. Why did it do that? What just happened? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of rebinding I'm gonna have to do here, but this is just more of a test than anything. Just need to adjust some stuff here. We're ready to rip. Jesus, that's crazy. Oh yeah, we're driving. I don't know if my poor microphone's gonna pick up all my wheel noises, but hopefully not. Next step is setting up track IR so I can play in first person. Maybe I'll get that going tonight. We'll do a first person only video next episode. Like my UMRV series or something. That'd actually be really fun, honestly. Yeah, BeamNG gets a little wonky when you hit like the high speed, high torque stuff. The physics get a little nutso, honestly. What is this? Just a random patch of corn that's not ready yet? Okay, so one thing I'm noticing right now, and it's gonna drive me bonkers if I can't figure it out, is dead zone. Anyone know how to fix the dead zone on here? Because the dead zone is huge. Steering sensitivity. What's up, Bank? It's sensitivity? It's gotta be a quick Google. Apologies. We're like right there. It's almost all working. Oh, okay. That's toxic. That's crazy. I've never seen a map like that before. That's funny. Let's turn that force feedback all the way up. If it has it. Dead zone. Yeah, 14% is nuts. Give me like. Oh, whoops. Maybe it'd help if we change the device. Yeah, that's so much. It's way too much. We'll do like 1%. We are at the moment just setting up my wheel and then going back to doing some harvesting. What's going on with you, Bank? Cross country, huh? I don't think I could ever do a cross country race. What was this guy doing here? Oh boy. This looks like a disaster we're gonna worry about later. True. That's a cross country race I would be willing to try. Oh, yeah, that feels a lot better. Build a class 11. That'd be like an ultimate dream for me, is build a class 11 and race it. I like didn't really know much about class 11s, and I've like recently fallen in love with them. I think they're like just how accessible they are. It's so fun. What do you mean? Yeah, there's something about watching like a nearly stock beetle just bouncing through the desert that's hilarious and badass at the same time. Oh yeah, 100%. I usually, once in a while, I'll fire up BeamNG and try to drive some class 11s through some desert maps, and I usually lose my mind. They're actually quite difficult to drive, honestly. I think we have a couple fields. We have 5. So here's our farm. There's these. So, something's still trying to control my map controls. Yeah, so here's what our farm looks like. This is just a live stream map. If you want to see like the actual... Man, none of my... That's... No, stop. What is happening? And some of my binds are like real wonky still. But if you want to see like an actual series, all of my series are on my channel as well. I have a Westby, Wisconsin one, and then another separate one on here. This one's more just for fun on stream. Yeah, so there's not even a mod. It's the like the whatever that little Italian car in the game is. I can't remember what they call it. It just looks like a kind of knockoff VW Bug a little bit. They have like a class 11 equivalent type of car. It's not exactly, but you know, it's about as close as you're gonna get. Yeah, that's the one. Something like that. Audibello. I think it might be Audibello. But yeah, they have like they have a couple different versions, and one of the versions is about as close to a Class 11 as you can get. I think that's what a lot of the like actual BeamNG race servers use as a Class 11 as well. So. I still have a lot of keys I need to rebind on here. Bank right now, it's pretty much just farm sim. I play a decent amount of like American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim, like Agent 47. You're talking about BeamNG. I might stream some of that at some point, but lately it's just been farm sim. Is there any games in particular you're looking for? Baja Edge of Control. I need to look that up. Is that more of like an arcade style Baja game, or is it actually pretty good? Oh yeah, I'll add this to the wish list. We'll probably pick that up on sale. So, once we head over there, I'll show you what the lines are. Yeah, so I am just kind of getting back into YouTube as well, and farm sim right now has been my main focus, but yeah, just basically simulation games is what I enjoy playing. Yeah, I definitely added Edge of Control to my wish list. I'll probably pick that up. Probably do a video on it at some point. Oh, thank you, Samuel. Yeah, like I said before, if you're looking for like a pretty realistic like farm sim series, I have 2 of them on my channel right now. But anyways, so the lines on here, so that's GPS, so I can turn it on and off. You'll see the line turns green, that means GPS is on, and it'll just lock it to that line, so it just drives in a straight line for me. Part of the GPS mod, it just makes it easier to see it where the actual GPS lines are, since obviously like there's no in-cab GPS setup. So the GPS mod, it's called guidance steering, I believe. It's for PC only, I think. Exactly, yeah. So like all the tractors we used to have on our farm had, like all of our field tractors had GPS in them and stuff like that, so it makes it nice, it's super convenient, and it's realistic, so yeah, I believe it's only for PC. FS25 is going to have it in base game, so if you're a console player, you'll just be able to use GPS right off the bat. The thing I absolutely despise about this harvester is it just takes forever to unload. Exactly, that's what I just said. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna buy a new one after this season. It's just a matter of saving up the money. I would buy this one, but I already own it in my other UMRV like roleplay series, so it doesn't really make sense to buy it in this one. So we'll probably buy one of these cases or something like that. Probably like this. I'm thinking probably this one. John Deere. I don't really have that. Well, I guess I do have a few John Deeres. I'm trying to like play something other than John Deere since it's like the only thing I ever use. I'm an unapologetic John Deere fanboy. Like I said, it's like legit the only brand I ever buy, so I've been trying to expand my horizons a little bit. Oh, that thing was running the whole time. Yeah, we'll turn these off for now. I don't really need them for the headlands. I absolutely agree. But like I said, this series is more of a fun one. So I'm like, if we have the money, I wouldn't mind trying a new mod. Agent, I'm definitely glad you brought up that Baja Edge of Control. I actually want that to go on sale like now. The game looks super cool. Does it have like a proper career mode in it too? Like I think you said, yeah, like starting a class 11 bug. Yeah, exactly, Samuel. Uh, See, Agent, you're just getting me like super pumped to play that game now. I think that was like on, that was on like Xbox 360 or something at one point. I think I've seen it before. I've just never actually looked at it. Okay, we need to. There's a few keybinds we need to fix. Whatever that whole map thing scrolling is, that's annoying. That needs to be fixed. We're just gonna delete that. I feel like that might be part of the problem. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that at some point and make a video out of it. Let's do it like that. That's what starting from the ground up is literally what I have a Westby, Wisconsin series, and I highly recommend that if you enjoy watching that, because I literally started with $1 and like 2 tractors, and that's about it. So This one's like a little kind of in between. We started with some decent equipment, not a ton of money, and then my also well, I guess my other UMRV like video series is very similar to. We started some nice equipment, but we started with very little money. And also, I'm think I'm gonna have to go check out that Gleaner because that sounds sweet. Let's just try this. Okay, I think these are my problems here. I just do this. And then I'm just looking because oh, thank you, Samuel. I appreciate the subscription. Have a good night. Sorry, I'm just not seeing what I want to see here. Let's just try that. I actually do want to back out and go check out that Gleaner quick. Let's test this first. Yeah, see, it's still... This is really frustrating. I can't turn the combine on and off, like activate work mode. It's a stupid simple setting somewhere for sure. I'm just scrolling right over. Start stop engine, that's not what I need. Don't need any of that. Don't need hand tools. Attach tool, design. Turn tools on and off, which was that button. Interesting. Yeah, the game still sounds super cool. I'd probably play it on controller, honestly, so arcade mode doesn't really... I don't think it would really hurt my feeling too bad. Nope, that is not what I want. All right, let's just save these, see if they work. If they don't, whatever, I'll just use my keyboard. And then... All right, it's kind of working how I want it to, so yeah, let's go. Let's go get this Gleaner. I'm a sucker for a good Gleaner. Oh, that thing is sweet. Yep. Yeah, I kind of figured. I saw it was a THQ game, so I know those are can sometimes be a little wonky. See if there's anything I really want to. We'll install some STS combines, some John Deere's. Yeah, I think that Gleaner is what we're going to get. Another game I actually want to do, and I know it's not really your style, Agent, is World of Outlaws that just came out. That game looks super fun as well. A little dirt oval racing. All right, perfect. Let's get back to it. Also, thank you to everyone who has been subscribing. For whatever reason, my notifications just aren't working. So yeah, if I don't see that you subscribed, I apologize. But thank you very much to those who have. We are currently trying to hit 1,500 subs by the time FS25 comes out. So at this rate, I think we can actually do it. And we are ready. Let's try this, see how well she works. Also, before we do that, let's go look at this Gleaner quick, because that thing looks sweet. Where is it? There she be. Oh, yeah. Gleaners are so badass. Bink, I am so happy you said this, because this is so cool. That's disgusting, though. I hate that. That is awful. Beautiful? Garbage. Beautiful? Garbage. Just add it all. Ooh, only extended hitch. I don't love the look of the extended hitches. This is sweet, though. This is so badass. We are saving up for this 100%. This is our new goal. All for the low cost. Oh my god, this is gonna be so expensive. It did have track options. I will say, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge track guy on combines. I think duels are like incredible looking on combines. Plus, if we are playing a little bit realistic, tracks in this region sometimes don't work because of the clay in the soil, and they plug tracks and cause a lot of problems. So, if you want to add a little bit of realism to it. God damn. That is true. That is true, Samuel. All combines are just pretty sweet. Yeah, Agent, you're just making me want to buy that game now. Like that just sounds fun. This combine is also very cool. But I don't think I can choose this over the Gleaner, at least right now. That Gleaner is way too sick. Yeah, that is 100% what we're saving up for. That thing is so badass. We had the old Green Star on our farm. The old junky one that looked like it was gonna fall off your tractor half the time. Yeah, that might be our second combine if we get another one after the Gleaner, of course. That's priority numero uno. That thing is so sweet. Yeah, we only need like $400,000, so we're a quarter of the way there. That thing's gonna be a gnarly upgrade from this thing as well. Let's turn our lights on. My biggest complaint about UMRV is the lighting is just like so dark during the fall and winter, it feels like. Yeah, like I said, Agent, I've heard of that game, and just, I think I saw that it was made by THQ and just never gave it a chance. Also, like, Baja has only recently became like a real interest of mine. Yeah, I'm also excited to get some, get my head tracking hooked up to this so that way we can just run some first person a little bit easier, because this sucks. I'm not doing that. Just freeze time as well, we're at it, so it doesn't keep getting darker on us. Sorry. Just trying to adjust my mic so like it doesn't, the wheel sound doesn't come through for you guys, but that's gonna have to be a Morrow setup or something like that off camera. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. If it is, let me know. I can stop using the wheel. Talk about. Oh, that's right. I forgot to quit the game. Oh. There we go. Yeah, well, I'll probably try to keep this combine if we can, and then buy another one. Just because sometimes I do have friends that play with me on this server, so. Be nice to have two combines, and we can really crank out some contracts if they become available. look like a drunk driver with the steering wheel now, swerving back and forth. Oh my god. We're not even close to lining up on the track either. Oh, we're full. Whoops. Does the Gleaner come with any headers? These are the old Gleaner headers. Doesn't look like it. That's not really an issue, though. I'm not too worried about that. Throw a different brand header on the front, call it a day. Look at that. We had time to go look at equipment, set up more music, and we're still like only half unloaded. Awesome. Yeah, maybe I won't be keeping this combine. What does this sell for? What can we sell this for? 73,000? It's not terrible. 20,000, so just under 100K. We'd actually be at about 200K, just about. When we unload our corn, we'll go look at how many beans we have. We might actually be able to sell it and get that combine, that new combine, sooner than we were expecting. This guy out of the way. Back to harvesting. I'll probably only do like 3 headlands on this thing just to really get through it. Is it like is like the 1,000 in that game, like, is it actually super long? Yeah, that's crazy. That's cool. It's like the one thing that sucks about BeamNG. It'd be cool if you could like... It'd be cool in BeamNG if you could do some like real mega maps without just killing your computer. Yeah, I forgot how good this game is on wheel. I'm so happy I set this up tonight. It's super bare bones because I don't have everything set up quite how I'd like it, but it's definitely doing the job. All the keybinds are pretty whack. I'm just using my keyboard for most of them. I have a few of them set up on my joystick, but tomorrow I will go through and like really set it all up. One bind I do want to set up quick. Well, we're talking about it. Should be like at the very bottom somewhere. Giant steering. I think I want is that button there. No, I think that's good enough. was not the right keybind. So that turns it on and off, but what it actually activates it? Steering guidance, I think that should be it. I think my favorite college football team, I have a few. Badgers are probably top, and then Washington Huskies and Michigan State as well. Perfect. Got that working. GPS is now working. Favorite college team in the Big 12? I gotta see who's in the Big 12. Oh God. I mean, just because I live in Colorado now, I'd probably say Colorado, but I also hate them, so. If I actually had to choose, it'd probably be West Virginia, but that's just because I like their jerseys. Dude, Kansas is having a rough season. I thought they were going to be like... Well, I guess they did good against Arizona. Tulane, you kind of expect them to win, but it was close. And then BYU, they got smoked. I guess I should say Kansas State, sorry. Kansas State. If I had to choose between Kansas and Kansas State, it's going to be Kansas State every time. Kansas themselves also having a very rough season. All right, back to Combine. Yeah, I'm usually a really big college football fan. I've been like lacking this season. Like I said, all my teams are, well, now all of them are in the Big Ten, and I think it was the Big Ten realignment that like really kind of made me lose a little bit of interest in college football this year. I don't love it. Still better than the NFL. I don't remember the last time I watched even more than one play of an NFL game. GPS lined up. Let's try that. That's better. One team, this is completely non-Big 12 related. Oh, and we're full again. Whoops. That I've never paid attention to before in my life, but their recent performances have, actually, I thought they were really fun to watch. Is Memphis, University of Memphis. Their quarterback is like surprisingly good. I didn't get my Discord or my YouTube notifications working again. I don't know why they're not, but and I see we've gained like 12 subs this stream, and I haven't been able to link a single one of them live. So if you guys have subscribed, I very much appreciate it. God, this thing unloads so slow. We're at it. I know I need the Gleaner. I need it really bad. Ooh, we got some good plowing contracts. I'm scared to try to set up a plowing contract right now, though, because it seemed as if the articulated tractor was not working very well with course play. Field 24. I think that's like... Oh, that's a little bit further away from us than I thought it was. I mean, it'd be dumb to not accept this, so we're gonna accept it. We'll accept this one too. We're gonna definitely run out of time, so we're gonna keep time paused because there's no way we can do that before snow falls. Let's cut a little bit further into this, make it a little bit cleaner of a line. I think 3 headlands should be fine with this. It's not a very big header, and combine turns mildly sharp. Is there any harvesting contracts as well? Not just that one. That's not enough money to justify driving the harvester anywhere, especially this one. Sounds good. Yeah, like I said, that's the Westby series. It's been going pretty good actually. I've been enjoying it. The UMRV one obviously does a little bit better just because it's UMRV and that map just people like it more. But the Westby one is really fun for me. What's up, Polka? Boy. That's 9. Oops. What in God's name? I had an alert. What is it? Oh. I guess alerts are working now. Okay, whatever. Polka, thanks for this. Thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. It's weird that they suddenly just decided to start working. I'm just gonna do this and this. That works. It's the first subscriber notification that's worked in like 4 streams now. Don't know why that one randomly worked, but glad it did. What is corn selling for right now? Is it worth selling it right away? Yeah, we could wait a couple months. I mean, it's like at its lowest right now, so we'll wait till December, January to sell the corn. Soybeans, we're not gonna wait that long. We need the money now. Or I prefer the money now, I should say. We don't need it, but... God, the AI just made a mess of that field. That's gonna suck to clean up. Oh, thanks for the subscription, STL. Like I said, I do not know why the notifications are just being weird, but I do appreciate the support. Oh, we're came way too hot. Oh my god. Pull ahead just a little bit more and get both gravity boxes in there. Yeah, there's a few things we have to do tomorrow before I stream or record again. We have to figure out why notifications aren't working and do way more work on my wheel because there's a lot of keybinds that either just like not working or aren't where I want them to be, or I just don't have them set up. It's not super realistic to whip him around like that, but it'll do, donkey. At this point, I just kind of want to finish harvesting with this combine. So I would also, at some point, like to buy another semi, like I said, or a semi, I should say. Yeah, of course you can't put a hitch on the cheap semi. That's crazy. I would have never guessed that that game had like so much content in it. So in career mode, do you like? Is it kind of like NASCAR games where like you work towards getting new sponsors, or is it just kind of how's that work? Hmm. See, that's really cool as well. I like games where like you actually kind of run your own team and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe once I get to the point where I actually start earning money on YouTube, I'll pick it up and do a series on it. Maybe I'll make that like a streaming series, so that way it doesn't like mess with the algorithm or whatever. Because I know YouTube likes you to stick with one game usually, or in a similar genre. Yeah, it sounds a lot like the Dirt 3 type of sponsorship system. I think it's Dirt 3. I guess Dirt 4 is kind of similar as well. Oh, we're done. Done unloading. Ah! That's crazy. Would you stop trying to line up? Well, whatever. Start her up. It's just because you're playing on easy difficulty? Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Nah, I was looking at more of the Steam page. It does look super cool. Whoop, sorry. I was actually looking at the Baja Edge of Controls Steam page again. My bad. Good thing I came back and checked. There was a another Baja game on like PS2 that I played on my emulator like a month or two ago. It just looks like the much better version of that. I'm a sucker for a good, like, somewhat good handling arcade style racing game like that. Like a good sit down and play on a controller type of racing game. Sometimes it's nice to just play something on controller instead of having to play it on a wheel all the time. So the reason why I kind of got out of iRacing a little bit is you just have to always try so hard, and I like to be able to sit back and relax once in a while. Yeah, I've got like 1,700 more watch hours before I could start earning on YouTube. And once I actually start earning on YouTube, I want to take everything that I get and just put it back into the channel. That way I can do more series or get better equipment for YouTube and stuff like that. So that's the plan with that. But yeah, Baja is definitely on the list of future buys. Interesting. That's how a lot of arcade racing games are, though. Like, well, racing games that have more arcade mode is the cars are kind of just, you can do literally whatever you want with them. Yeah, right now it's $30. I'm guessing that game goes on sale for pretty cheap though, so I'll just wait for a little while. Yeah. I assume most older racing games have pretty broken tricks. I hate that my combine keeps filling up when my auger's facing towards the field. Oh, that's very similar to like some like dirt biking games as well. A lot of dirt biking games, if you like utilize the clutch properly, well, properly for the glitch, then yeah, it'll launch your bike. Oh, we're way too close. How so? I don't know if you run down. Actually, while this is unloading, let me take a look at something else. Yeah, definitely interested in that game. That looks fun. Oh my god, this thing unloads so slow. What reason clutch will it cost you? Interesting. Outside Gang, I play on PC. That's what I'm playing on right now. PC with wheel and joystick and stuff, so that's what my setup is. I mean, I would be down to play, but unfortunately, like I said, I play on PC and I play with a ton of mods that are not accessible on console, so... Oh, that's super cool. The chopper. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, sounds good, Russell. I will update that quick. Must have... Sometimes Discord will like randomly expire the links even though you tell it to never expire. Let me just change that. There you go. And I'll put it in chat as well. That should work. Hopefully it's the right one. We had a little bit of a problem with that earlier. Yeah, I mean, if you're just looking to run farm sim, it's not quite as bad. You can get away with some lower end computers. Obviously, it's a computer relatively is way more expensive than a PC is way more expensive than just playing console. But I think in the end, it's very much worth it just because of how much more options you get. And Russell, this is just offline. This is just like a private game that I play with me and my buddy sometimes. thinking of switching over to my roleplay server because I have some work I need to do before I make the next video, so we might do some of that on stream. I'd like to finish this field first, though. Yeah, if I can get some, you know, a little bit bigger community going, I wouldn't mind doing the, like, public community night. No problem, gang. Like I said, I mean, it depends on what your budget is, but especially, like, around the holidays, there's really good sales on computers. You just gotta make sure you're actually getting good parts. And not... It's like a real fine line of going budget and not buying cheap junk. So just takes a lot of research, but yeah, you can definitely find the deals. Like I got a pretty good deal on my computer. I mean, it was quite expensive still, but I got it on a good sale, so I was happy with it. Sounds good. Thank you, Russell. Very much appreciate that. This channel's seen a pretty big uptick in people lately, and everyone's been super positive, so definitely one of the plus sides about the farm sim community is it's usually pretty positive. And then if you like Farm Sim series too, I have a 2 series going that I alternate between daily, so sure check those out as well. This field feels like it's been going on forever. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to do some community nights at some point. Probably more in FS25 once it comes out, just because there's always that gap when the new farm sim comes out where like there's no mods anyways, so it'd be really easy to do like a crossplay server. Jesus Christ, sounds like a lot of pits per race. Alright, I'm actually going to... I'm going to turn off GPS. I'm gonna hire a worker on here. Flicks, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna hire a worker. I'll be back in like... Actually, I'm going to grab the truck quick and empty this guy's hopper out. But then I am going to feed my animals quick. Actually, let's hop. Nope, nope, nope. Stop, stop. Let's just get him unloaded. I'll be back in like... I don't know. 3 to 5 minutes. I just gotta go feed my cats quick. Wesley, I'm extremely excited for FS25. I think it's gonna be an incredible game. It looks like they actually like took a little bit of a chance and added some new features to the game instead of kind of the default. Flicks I don't, just because this is just a private server. If I do like a community night, I'd definitely post like a public mods list, but for like this, it's just private. I think I was given a few like actual legit private mods at some point too, so I wouldn't really want to share those on accident because I don't remember which ones they are, so. Yeah, FS25 is gonna be fun. And I'd be definitely down to do some like open servers for that one night once that comes out. Yeah, I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Just give me a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I just have 3. I made myself some nachos as well. We've eaten fancy wet food, so. Yeah, it would have gone way quicker, but my cats can be picky little bitches sometimes, so you gotta feed them in a certain way once in a while. But yeah, if you guys do want to play some FS25, like a community night type of thing, be sure to join the Discord. And then I'll make some public announcements if it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. I think it'd be fun at some point to do like a BeamNG community night, whether it's off-road racing or just like demo derbies or something. I think it'd still be fun. Also, like I said before, if you guys have just subscribed tonight, my notification's been just on and off working, so if you did subscribe and it didn't work or didn't have a notification, you can just let me know in the comments down below, or comments to the side, or wherever it is for you guys on your screen. For the life of me, don't know why my stream notifications are like working like 20% of the time. Yeah, it's like the best part of BeamNG is the zero chance of recovering from a major accident. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to finish my nachos quick. All right, I'm back. Nachos have been crushed. Oh, those are good. Oh, well, that's like really annoying. Just a random little strip that didn't get picked up by either row. We're like finally nearing the end of this hellish field. Field's not bad. It's really just the combine I hate. All right, we'll just finish this little patch here. That way we don't have to keep jumping across open patches of field. Oh, actually, we're gonna turn this around, but then we're gonna go empty our gravity boxes because we're almost full, and those are also full, so. Let's go take care of that. Driving the interior view. This thing is loud inside. Oh my god. This thing is so loud. What a beast of a truck, though, huh? Oh, I think we overshot that. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Thought we were about to go spinning or flying or some weird farm sim mechanics. You know how janky this game gets sometimes. I have a feeling it's probably like a Wisconsin thing or like a Midwest thing. Yeah, we've at least maybe it's just my family thing. I don't know, but yeah, we've always called them either gravity wagons or gravity boxes. So the funny thing about agriculture in America is you can have the same piece of equipment and call it 15 different things depending on which region you're in. Good catch though, Mudfoot. I'm guessing you saw those in the Westby series, or caught that in the Westby series. FS Pilot T14, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the sub. You're a cheese boy now. You're a good old Wisconsin cheese boy. Welcome to the family. Just out of curiosity, not trying to like pad my ego or anything. I'm genuinely curious. How are you liking that series? Is there anything I can do to better it, or is it pretty good as is? I'm always looking for ways to do better or do things that people actually want to watch, so that way they're not just dud videos. Yeah, I've tried several farm sim series in the past, and this is like by far the best, like the most fun I've ever had with the series. I think I'm having a really fun time with it, and I wish I would have gotten into it a little bit sooner, because yeah, I also love doing dairy in this game, and it seems like especially a lot of like RP. Well, granted, my videos are very light RP, but it seems like a lot of like RP YouTubers just kind of don't do it, and it's weird to me. But yeah, I wish I would have started that series way sooner, because I mean, once FS25 comes out, I'm probably never playing this game again, unless FS25 is like just a broken pile of garbage when it releases. But I have a feeling it won't be. I am curious, since you're from Indiana and we call things different. What do you call these? What would you call this if you saw this in the field? Because I know there's like 17 different names for that. Nothing like doing 43 through the field with gravity boxes in the back. Yeah, see, these around where I grew up are grain carts. But I know like people call them chaser wagons, chaser bins, auger wagons, auger chaser. I mean, I've heard it called like a billion different things. But yeah, to us that's a auger wagon, or no. Now I'm reading your thing. No, grain bin or grain cart. Jesus. Yeah, so like where I grew up is basically like, well, actually I lived very close to Westby. That's why I'm having such a fun time with that series as well. But like where I grew up in Wisconsin, it was very similar to like Westby, but just less hilly. So the roads are like, I don't know. It's not really set up for that. Like it's a little bit too. The fields are too small and kind of weird shaped and stuff to have semis at the edge of the field. I don't know how to explain it. It makes sense in my head. But yeah, like where I grew up, like it's either usually the field's just not big enough to justify bringing the semi to the field, or it's way too muddy to even bring a semi near a field, or gravity boxes near a field. But what a lot of people do is, like, especially the smaller farmers, they just park the gravity boxes on the edge of the field, and then they just drive the combine over to it, or they pull the semi into the field, just on the very edge, and then have the auger, like a grain cart or auger wagon, dump it into the semi. Pretty much, Agent. I mean, that's what, like I said, like, our ditches in Wisconsin are, like, our roads are way above field level usually, too. Oh, we're full. So, like, you can't really unload like you can in, like, a lot of other parts, like, other states. Like, I live in Colorado now, and, yeah, I've noticed that, like, the side roads, like the country roads, are like way closer to field level than they are in Wisconsin, and I think that has a lot to do with like flooding, because Wisconsin is like tropical in the summertime, and we get a lot of rain, and then a lot of parts of the state are extremely thick clay. Like where I grew up, it's like not dirt; it's just you're just planting in clay pretty much. So when it rains, it floods. So the ditches have to be pretty deep, and the roads have to be pretty tall. So like parking on the edge of the road works on some fields, but not many. I've definitely seen it done, though. Also, a lot of farms have, like, combines this size, so obviously this auger is not reaching very high up. Missouri, huh? Missouri's a weird state. It's like half the state considers itself somewhat Midwestern, and then the other half considers itself like Southern. And I don't think the South or the Midwest claim it as either of theirs, so. I lived in California for like 6 months. That was pretty fun. There's like a part of California that isn't really that California-ish though, so I think it's probably why I enjoyed it. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Just hit the Windows key. Again. Yeah, I bought a Jeep in anticipation for moving to Colorado, and then the second I moved up to Colorado, I went and bought a Honda Civic Type R. So just don't do what I did, and then just bail on the initial decision to use the off-road vehicle. I used to fish all the time in Wisconsin, and then I went on a fishing trip out to Washington State and had a really nice rod case, like a collapsible one. And then and I had padlocks on it, so the TSA couldn't crush my rods. And then they cut the padlocks and crushed my rods anyways, so I got out of fishing after that. Because they wouldn't give me an insurance claim, like a refund on lost property, so. I mean, it literally killed the hobby for me, so I would say I was pretty upset as well. And now I live in Colorado. It's just like fly fishing for trout, and I have just zero interest in that. As you say, you like fly fishing. Fly fishing is just not my thing. I was really big into like muskie and northern pike fishing. Those were my two fish of choice. I think part of it is I just have no interest in trout. Like, they just aren't in like a cool fish to me. I do not like the taste of trout at all. It's too like oily. I'm also just not a big fish guy. Like, to me, sometimes like a bluegill can taste a little too fishy for me, so I'm a big wimp. Walleye to me tastes really, really good. Crappie are really, really good. And if you can get someone that can, yeah, exactly, a bucket of crappie is all you need. But then if you can get someone that can clean a northern really well, those are extremely good deep fried, like battered and deep fried. You have to have someone that can clean them though, because if you bite into a rib bone, it really sucks. And I have friends who also like eating largemouth, and I think they're psychopaths for that, because largemouth to me just tastes like straight mud, no matter what size or time of the season. But that's just my personal preference. Yeah, largemouth are really fun to catch. It's just, like I said, northern and, well, muskie are just basically like a cooler northern. To me, are just they're more fun. They're more badass looking. actually, muskie are like considered a trophy fish. Northern aren't, which is funny to me because the muskie are more rare. They're harder to catch, but like northern, in my opinion, put up a better fight. That is true. That's probably what's more fun about them is there's a little bit just a tiny element of danger. But like northern to me are way more aggressive than muskie, and that to me is way more fun. Yeah, we just moved out to like Colorado in April, and I think if we ever move back to Wisconsin, I'm gonna get really, really big into fishing again. Probably. I'm missing it a little bit. I want to get like a nice kayak set up. There's a lot of kayak tournaments all around Wisconsin. 15-pound catfish. Yeah, catfish are gnarly. It's crazy too, because cats, like if you watch them, they don't even actually fight that hard. They just like, they're just that strong and big that the little fight they do put up is intense. They're just a super powerful fish. Oh man, the problem is if I buy a kayak, it's gonna become like more of a money pit than a boat would be. Like kayak fishing to me is so cool. And like I said, there's a lot of tournaments in Wisconsin for kayak. I don't have kids, but if I were to have kids, they would never see me in the first place if I had a kayak. It'd be a real problem. I like how accessible kayaks, like boats are nice just because you can get places quick on lakes. But like kayaks, you can go into some like real backwater stuff with like little to no effort. I've yet to go visit the dunes in Colorado. I think I have no interest in, or haven't had interest like all summer to go to the dunes because it's just hotter than balls in Denver anyways, or the Denver area, I should say. So I don't know if I'd want to go to even more of a desert than we already live in. That has been like one of the fantastic parts about moving out here is there's just like nothing. There's like really nothing out here. Like the bugs are pretty minimal. The humidity is non-existent. I'm excited for Colorado winters because they're much more mild than Wisconsin winters are. Get our truck back over here. Yeah, Wisconsin hasn't had terrible winters, but like every job I've ever had has been outdoors basically. And Wisconsin will get these like few weeks where it's like -20 to -30 for like 2 weeks straight. And that shit just ruins the whole winter for me, so I'm pretty over the cold for a little while at least. Maybe in a few years I'll want to move back, but as of right now I'm not missing the cold. because I used to, I grew up on a farm, and then we obviously had to work outside a lot, and then I became a cop, and then that's really fun because it seems like whenever it gets really cold, that's when people decide to just forget how to drive, so then you're forced to stand outside for like 2 hours with negative 30 degrees, so I got pretty tired of that pretty quick. Yeah, Colorado drivers get real dumb when it rains. I learned, like I was an LEO. Yeah, Colorado drivers just become like they go full brain dead when it rains out. Yeah, I have been. I went to school for a year for system admin, and then I hated it, so I got out of IT and then switched to law enforcement, and now I rent a cop. Nice. Yeah, I got out of law enforcement now. I'm in like kind of a transition phase of trying to figure out what I want to do with life because like being a cop was kind of my plan, and then it's just kind of when I moved to Colorado, it was not what I expected. So looking to either get into IT or like HVAC or something like that. I think HVAC or something of that sort would be fun, just because it's hands-on. So it'd be a little bit like farming and policing. So like when I was working in Wisconsin, it wasn't bad. The reason I left like policing there, hey, I almost applied to Allied like 2 weeks ago. But being a cop in Wisconsin was fun because you're actually allowed to be a cop still. It's just all the departments in the like literally like the quarter of state that I was working in were all garbage. So you're dealing with a lot of department drama. And then when I moved out here, the department was good, but they're so scared of being sued, since it's a little bit more of like I don't want to get too political here, but like more of a liberal state. All the departments are super scared of liability, so you're not allowed to be a cop, and like everyone just hates you, so it was pretty rough. Yeah, I read a lot of not great reviews, so that's why I didn't apply. But there was like an opening for like a... There's like an opening for like a manager, like a security manager or something like that. And with my very limited law enforcement experience, I was like already qualified for it. But the pay for what Allied was willing to pay out here was just not really worth it, even in a management position. But yeah, policing was fun. It's just yeah, like I think it was called director, something like that. I think you were in charge of like a few properties, or I don't know how it worked. All I know is I qualified, but the pay I think it paid like $25 an hour or something like that. I don't know. That's not terrible, but for what you had, like what it was basically saying you had to do, it seemed like it wasn't really worth it. Yeah, for IT, I just, like, I don't know what I'd want to do. That's kind of where I'm at with IT. That, and I'd have to go back to school. Yeah, maybe it was called a director then. It was I'll say it was above base level. Like it was higher than like just a like an officer position. I don't remember what it was called though. But yeah, for IT, the problem is I don't know what I want to do, and I'd have to go back to school. And those are just two things that I don't feel like thinking about right now. That's why I think like HVAC would be cool because it's more hands-on learning, and you're getting paid to basically go to school. So that'd be pretty nice. That's another thing. I think going to school for networking like really killed my interest in IT in general. So I think I'm hesitant to take a chance on it again because networking was truly awful. It was probably one of the worst times of my life. Like there was nothing I liked about it. Yeah, that's exactly what it would have been. It would have been a supervisor. I couldn't. So after working in law enforcement, I could never work in like corrections because it's just that no. The nice thing about working in policing is like when you deal with people that kind of suck, is you only have to deal with them for a little bit of time, like, and then you hand it over to jail staff, and then it's their problem for a long time. I was looking at possibly getting into like fire, but that's quite a bit of schooling as well. And the pay out here for firefighters is pretty terrible, and the competition is extremely high, so. Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. Could not imagine. Yeah, I have a cousin whose mom just retired out of Cal Fire. Fortunately, Cal Fire is kind of like super West Coast, and this is about as far west as I'll ever live. So, what am I doing here? I'm just like having a full-on stroke. What is happening? Just park the combine. But yeah, I've heard super good things about Cal Fire. I had a buddy who was a firefighter who like basically kind of like volunteered to like when California had like some massive wildfires like 5-6 years ago. He was like a temporary employee for Cal Fire. He was like a hotshot part of the hotshot crew. He said they were super fun to work for. Yeah, I was hoping there's like a company like Cal Fire in Colorado, but the few that there are, like, there's never openings, and then when there is an opening, you need like years and years of experience and uh, like a bunch of schooling too. Like they won't send you to it. They like you need it before as like a prerequisite. So I kind of killed that dream a little bit just because it'd be like 2 years of like schooling and working up to it just to maybe possibly get a job. Maybe. Like a very, very big maybe. Yeah. There's a few police departments because I live the most specific I'll get is I live in the greater Denver metro area, so that's good luck finding me a million people. But the a few of the departments in the area are doing like they have like code enforcement officers, which is like the easiest, most cush police job you can get. Literally, all you do is cite people for like property violations, and there's a few of them hiring, so I think I might give them a shot. Denver PD is a dumpster fire right now. Hello?
Oh,
All right, switching games. By CHP, do you mean Colorado Highway Patrol or California Highway Patrol?
mm,
How was your workout, Derek?
good. My legs are kind of jello though. I was walking into Quick Trip afterwards, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's like fucking hard stepping up the curb.
Yeah, I don't know if I could ever live in California again, Agent. I don't like California very much. I need to move my wheel now. Suppose I should probably change the like source on my stream as well, so I can see what the hell is going on. Or I could just stream with a black screen for the rest of the night, and then wonder why nobody keeps watching. Have a good one, Mudfoot. I'll get this. I'll get the server up so that way I don't accidentally release the stream key, even though I'm not worried about anyone joining. Or the server key, I should say. Also, I don't know what I did wrong with chickens. They're just like not doing their thing.
Is it not like multiplying or not?
Well, I've kind of been I just been selling all eggs, but I just don't like. They're only laying like once a day. I only have 2 chickens, by the way. I didn't buy more. So
There's only one fertilized egg a day, so like no matter how many.
yeah, but they don't they lay twice a day?
No.
Okay, okay. Well, maybe I haven't been
So
doing it right.
for 10 a.m. you'll only get like one egg if you get one,
Okay.
and then it's like 1700. That's when all the chickens lay eggs.
Okay. Game capture properties. Nope, nope, not Epic Games Launcher. There we go.
Look at this guy. Got the matching shirt and shorts.
I know, dude. That looks sweet.
Yeah, I think I'm still green, so
You definitely are still green.
you don't know. I could have changed it.
Maybe. I doubt it though.
I didn't.
I was gonna say I don't believe that. I think I'm gonna get canceled by YouTube for showing me shooting a low res deer.
Maybe. Oh, just demolish that, like,
Shitty wooden building, yeah.
yeah. Looks like you need some wood.
There's some inside the garage, I think, maybe.
How many chickens you got?
2.
Oh, you don't have a rooster?
No. I
Yeah, then you won't get any fertilized eggs.
I haven't been looking for them or anything like that. We can go buy one. Like we have.
You don't have to. It
Or-
doesn't really matter.
You see this though? Make sure you watch out for this. Come over here. Just gotta be careful. Close the door behind you.
You got a pig or something?
Got 2 pigs, baby. One male, one female. Which are which? I don't know. Not my problem.
I assume the one with the nipples is female. But I just had to guess.
Are you assuming gender over here?
Yeah. This side by side is just floating in the air.
Is it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, for me, it's where it should be.
I mean, it's not like far off the ground. It's just slightly in the air. No, you got no reserve wood left.
Oh shit. Well,
So we gotta chop some trees.
I have to run to
Holy,
the hardware store quick.
you need some wheat.
I'll go buy some of that as well.
Well, I don't know if you have any or not. But
I definitely don't. Any wheat I had went into the trough for the pigs.
the chickens should be good for a couple of days because there's only 2 of them.
Yeah,
But
I have noticed like the wheat and water for the chickens has like not gone down at all.
well, the chickens will only eat 1 wheat a day each, so
I haven't
I
filled
think-
that since I built that, and we're on day 6. So I don't know what's going on with it.
they're not hungry, so
I had like the 2 water, 2 wheat or 2 feeders in there like you had,
yeah.
and I must have been placed weird because they wouldn't eat. They're like starving and and thirsty to death, being dehydrated. They're about to die, and I deleted one of them from each side, and then they started eating and drinking, but they like the number hasn't gone down at all in either of the troughs. What the hell am I
Yeah,
coming
if
here
we
for?
don't have a rooster, then we just only have to worry about chickens once a day,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
which
buy.
is kind of nice.
I'm gonna go buy a rooster.
Okay. He said you're gonna manage these chickens and you're gonna like it.
I think I'm letting you off that easy. Yeah, when you call something a barrel, I'm just saying, you expect a barrel. That sure is not a barrel.
It's just deer wandering around on the farm.
Yeah, the cooler's in the garage.
No, my gun isn't reloaded.
Yeah, neither was mine. I think it empties when you leave the server, which is real toxic if you ask me.
I got him anyway. He didn't run far.
Ooh, oh, yikes! We don't have that money. All right, we're on the grind for cash now. We got 43 bucks.
Well, you got 4 eggs, so that'll get you $24. I need a mayonnaise maker. So you get money out of eggs in like fucking Stardew Valley or whatever.
By making mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You can make like artisan mayonnaise out of like duck eggs.
That's really funny. Yeah, I've played that game a time or two. Don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Total playtime about 25 minutes. It was just too easy for me, really, at the end of the day. That's why I quit playing it.
You never even got to the mines in the desert. That's not easy. That's some sketchy shit.
Oh, yeah, Agent, dude. This game, you just grab the chickens by the neck and walk around with them. It's hilarious. Got a rooster delivery for you.
It's too late for him to fertilize an egg today.
I'll put a sack of wheat by the coop.
Yeah, it's full right now. Oh, another deer.
I just hear, ooh, a deer, just gunshots going off.
I think I missed him. I never even harvested the meat from my other deer. What? He's running straight up the side of a mountain. Got him. If you come through the... Actually, I suppose I could just grab the cooler and go out to it. That
You
would
can
make a lot of
just
sense.
have the side by side. I'm done with
Doesn't
it.
make a difference either way. It's pretty close.
I'm working on bee stuff now.
I just need the cooler.
I'm extracting the honey.
Which meat you got? Oh, none. Boo.
I like just sold it.
Boo.
Hey Buster, get off my back about it, okay?
Now I just gotta find the deer I slaughtered.
That's funny. What are the odds? I think I have to go. That's toxic if that's the case. That's really toxic.
What?
I have to go find a beehive every time. Like you extract honey, you have to go find a new beehive to get new bees.
Oh, really?
It sure sounds like it. Agent, the guy in my chat right now, said your gunshot sounds like Compton in the 80s.
I gotta find that other deer that I shot because I have no idea. Oh wait, I found it. Yeah, we didn't have deer spawning on our farm last time.
Yeah, no, the amount of wildlife, the predator mission, I beat that in like 10 minutes. Like I shot like 4 bear in a row and then went and found a wolf and just popped him quick.
Alright, well, we got 6 wild meat. So that should bring us a little bit of cash.
This is toxic.
I don't think you're fitting that extra one in there. It's really finicky. I suppose I could start running the table saw.
Boom. All right, well, my internet is starting to chunk a little bit, so I'm going to end stream here. Thanks to anyone who's still watching, and thanks to everyone who did watch tonight and subscribed. I will probably be streaming tomorrow again, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's it for you guys. Peace out.